Hi everyone. Just doing a little excuse me. Little posting while waiting a little bit before everyone else gets in here. Hope everyone is doing all right. Let's see. I am very tired this evening, so I apologize for my mm, what is it? My kind of tired demeanor. Let's put it that way. All right. Doing a check very quick. Let's see. Oop. Just seeing if y'all can hear me. Okay, it's currently hatching tide going on right now. Cryo looks so cute just right here, down next to me. Alright, let's... Hope everybody's doing alright. Okay. Tonight's drink is a... what was it? Half and half twisted tea. Okay. Yes, I'm going. Yes, I'm live. Cool, cool. Alright. Since it's hatching tide... What's the map say? I have stuff going on the map. Oops. No, don't return. Hatching Tide is in Gridania, I believe. That was a buff Catley. Blue buff Catley. Alright. Let's go. There's a lot of people here right now. Woo. Again, I hope everybody's doing alright. I am still feeling bread. Sorry. I'm still feeling so drained from having to deal with what we did recently and with all the car issues and everything. Please, I'm really hoping, praying, whatever, that's the last of our worries. And now my roommate and I can actually work on getting our finances back in the green. This oof. Big oof. What do you have to sell? Oh. Oh, I'm good. Excuse me. Front. Why is your free company front? So now I'm gonna look at you and see what. Furniture store. Oh my god. This is a legitimate and reputable furniture company. And it is no way a multi-server pirating agency selling goods obtained through unsavory means. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's hilarious. There's only 6 members. So I'm kind of thinking that maybe it's like a little private free company. I've known some people, myself included, on other games to make like guilds or free companies are just myself and my alts, maybe a friend or two, just to not constantly be getting the unsolicited, hey, you want to join our free company? So that could be it. In pursuit of excellence, Jahili Aliapoh has a great deal to say about Hatching Tide. This quest is available for a limited time only. Hatching Tide is upon us once more. I hope the season finds you an excellent settle. For my part, it is an absolute pleasure to see you again. While I have your attention, allow me to expound upon the nature of this year's festivities. Hatching Tide had its origins in the days before the 7th Umbral Calamity, when 12 sages of an era past appeared before me in a startling vision. I have been visited by such dreams ever since, and this year was no exception. I saw a great mass of eggs as vivid as those before you now, borne aloft onto the heaven. Making dreams manifest has never failed to lend wonders to Hatching Tide before. So needless to say, I intend to bring my latest vision to life. Speaking of which, the eggs I commissioned ought to arrive any moment now. Oh, Yahili, it's a disaster. The cart toppled over en route. Thankfully, the driver was unscathed, but I can't say the same for the eggs. Good heavens, I'm glad to hear the poor driver was unharmed. But without the eggs, how are we to breathe life into my dream? Don't worry, I'll simply fashion some more eggs myself. Though to grade the quantity required will take some time. And we're already facing at least a minor delay at this point. If only I could assign someone to help you. Alas, the other dreamers are busy enough as it is, and I must see to the schedule alterations myself. But wait, perhaps you'd be willing to lend a hand? Khelda, how wonderful to see you again. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on a sec. Oh. Oh. Knowing what an exemplary assistant you are gives me cause for hope. If you're happy to help, that is. You're happy to help, that is? Question mark. Thank you. The first order of business will be procuring more of the necessary egg supplies from the merchant. Our supplier should be in the market. He's a burly fellow, so he won't be difficult to spot. We can only hope he has enough stock. Okay. Let's go talk to the merchant. Oh, whoa. I almost fell down there. I apologize. Ooh. I'm doing my best to get back into regularly streaming and all that. Also, there's the fact that I wanted to try and do this event with all of my characters. So. Well, I didn't want to click on you. Sorry. Oh, you're the dreamer was here before, ain't you? A right old mess, to be sure. Afraid I'm all out of the supplies you need, though. Oh. Is there really nothing you can do for us? Well, I do have some tatty old odds and ends, or surplus wares, that might be of use. If you want them, they're all yours. Tatty old wares. Might not be exactly what you needed, but I'm sure you can cobble something together with these. The storage fees were eating me into I mean, I'd rather see him put to good use. Uh-huh. Sure. When I ordered the initial batch of supplies, I remember thinking what a kind fellow he was. He certainly proved me right. Oh. Oh. Any road, we'd better take stock of what he's given us. Oh, that's perfectly alright. I hope you have fun at your mom's house. And thank you for just, you know, stopping in and saying hey. So I usually keep my streams for about 2 months. So once you get home, if you want to catch the VOD later on, then feel free to. Let's see. This leather looks durable. We have some metal springs and rings that could do for a mechanism of some sort. And these lengths of I almost said timber. Oh, these lengths of timber will be cut back down to a more portable size. Come on, Hiccups. I think these herbs and resins are used to concoct water-repellent chemical solutions. Never tried it myself, but there's a first time for everything. Besides that, there are plenty of bits and bobs. We should have no trouble when it comes to decoration. Oh, that sounds so cool. I've tried plants before and I am such a brown thumb. I feel so bad. I literally tried, but the way my house is set up and having cats, it's like a struggle to find a good spot for me to put plants. And now that this place is smaller, there's really no way for me to have plants, number one. And number two, I can't have plants outside because there's a couple of kids that hang out here sometimes that are kind of destructive. So But one of these days, I'd love to have plants too. I can't wait for you to post pictures when it's all set up. I bet that's going to look real nice. Unfortunately, we won't be able to recreate the eggs Jahili saw in her dream with these. We could make something far easier to get off the ground though. Parasols. The trick will be to making them look eggy enough. Let's say the shell makes the egg, as they say. Do they say that? Any road, we should paint them. Okay, so you get it, not having a place before to have plants. But I'm glad that you're able to have a place now. Sorry, I feel like I'm exposed to so much sickness at work that I feel like, is it cold? Am I fighting a cold? Am I like in between, or what's going on? But I got the the sniffles and the coughing in the morning and all that. So fun times. There could also be allergies. Either way, my voice is like, You're right. With some festive patterns on the outer canopy and a convincingly eggy structure, the parasols might just make for a worthy replacement. Thank you. It's like, oh my. Honestly, with the amount of kids and elderly people that I get at work, it's, you know how a lot of people say like, thank you. Posture check, stretch, all that good stuff. We're doing all that good stuff. Thank you. Oh, that you can't really see my do the posture thing with my current model, but it's okay. But yeah, I know people say that schools and daycares have a lot of illnesses going around, but retail is probably like a close second or third. Retail / fast food. I like that streamer maintenance time. Parasols are a slight more fidgety than your standard egg, though. With just the two of us, production will take far too long. So we'll need to enlist further help, just as I did with you. Fortunately, the guild artisan should be less likely to balk at a request for parasol parts than a rush order for myriad eggs, particularly if we supply the materials. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I try to be calm and considerate when I'm around other people. Got it. I'm the same way, because, like, especially when you're meeting someone new for the first time, you don't exactly know what they're going to be like. Let us first pay a visit to the Leatherworkers Guild. I'm sure they'll be able to transform our leather into something fit for a canopy. I'm starting to be like my, I have a younger coworker that I worked with on Sunday, and he went to go greet a customer, and he's like, hello, and then he went, Bleh, and he just, it sounded like keyboard smash. And then he like looked so surprised, and I look over to him, and it's like, you good? And he's like, So it's like, he was so embarrassed. He finished with this customer in silence. And then, oops, wrong way, this way. And then he like went off to go do something else. And then, I am going the freaking wrong way, this way. I need to go this way. And then when he came to help me again later, he's like, let's see if I can speak English this time. And because, you know, we're friends, we treat each other friendly. I said, yeah, I said, I said, please speak English. We don't speak in tongues here. I'm like, nobody can understand you when you do that. There we go. Let's see. You must be the adventure assistant. No, not Boko. You were just informing me of your plight. Really? Tell me y'all saw that player's name. Oh my god. How is that name allowed? Not to be nitpicky, but you would get nixed if you had that name on World of Warcraft. Everyone knows that rogues have a backstab, okay? There was a big, huge rogue guild on World of Warcraft, on one of the servers I was on, called Rogues Do It From Behind, meaning they backstab. That guild got deleted by WoW so many times just because of that name. And they're like, no, it's the rogue thing. It's not the other thing. Basically, the name was, if you didn't catch it, it was Kill me. And then I think the last name was I'm whipped or something like that. It's like, really? Why? Yeah, exactly. It's like, really? Many of our apprentices are looking forward to the Hatching Tide celebrations. You shall have the guild's aid, although I'm afraid we lack some of the resources needed to work your leather into parasol canopies. The material is water resistant to a degree, but nevertheless porous. Untreated, it will degrade over time and begin to rot. But our stock of coating is precariously low at the moment. Not precariously. If it is water repellent you're after, are you a bun? Oh no, your hairstyle. I thought her hair was floppy ears. If it's a water repellent you're after, say no more. We just so happen to have the necessary ingredients, so I can see to its preparation. In the meantime, would you take this timber over to the Carpenters Guild and request that they craft the parasol frame. We can meet up by the Black Rabbit Trader's stall anon. Yeah, I see that now. But like, seriously? I mean, I just glanced at it and I saw what it was supposed to be. Oh, that's right. Chapters. Where is... Yeah, oh, got it. Oh, the little duck. That's so cute. There's Nacho. Okay, this way. No. Okay, it's dark, so I'm getting turned around. Yeah, it was. Yeah, they were. He is always so gruff and mean. Why do you stand there like a frightened school child? You need something to speak. And you would have us undertake this task with how little time left until hatching time? Very well. The younglings in the acorn orchard await the festivities. For their sake, no effort will be spared in the parasol's preparation. We shall commence work right away. Let your associates know that the Carpenters Guild has a matter at hand. Oh no, that's understandable. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a good time with the parents. I trust everything went well at the Carpenters Guild. I've just placed an order for the alchemical solution and a few other things besides. The next step will be to piece all the parts together into a prototype parasol. I'll bring the prototype over to Jahili once it's finished. Once I've finished, you can go ahead and wait with her. Great. Okay. At first I'm like, am I going the right way? Yes, I am. She's all by herself. Never mind. Comes another person. Welcome back. You'll be pleased to hear that I've adjusted the schedule to accommodate our little mishap, and all is set to proceed. How fares the eggs? Oh no, you're fine. Don't worry about it. I'm just glad you made it in. Alright, so for the mods thing, for my panels, I wasn't quite sure how to do like little halos for the kitties. So I just put Rainbow Bridge mods and then put your baby and then mine, and then underneath I put the other kitties, and then I added I believe you said it was tempura and sake. Anyways, they're all there now. Substituting parasols for eggs? That's a wonderful idea. I can hardly wait to see what known not to fix up for the prototype. So wait we must. Okay. Those are super cute names for the new kitties, by the way. I'm like super bad with names, so whenever I get my new cat, I'm not sure if... I'm sure once the kitty is here, I'll be able to make a better decision, but who knows if I keep the name or not. I've been looking though. They do fit the kitties well. I just need Panzer to calm down a little bit more. He's currently on my bed behind me, which is new. It's a good start for him to start mellowing and chilling out. Also, he's getting older, so exceeding expectations. Jahili Kaatapoh is patiently waiting to see the parasol prototype. This quest is available for a limited time only. Nonata will surely be along any moment now. Sorry to keep you both waiting. Allow me to present you with the very first Archon Egg Parasol. What a fine example of ingenuity. It's magnificent. It's huge. I'm so glad you approve. With your blessing, I'll begin producing more to distribute. In the meantime, we find ourselves at a loose end. But we cannot let Nonata outstrip us in Hatching Tide spirit. There must be more we can do. Perhaps we can drum up a crowd with the promise of gifts. But of course, we ought to promote our newest addition to the festivities. If we tell even a few Redanians that these gorgeous coat remnants will be available to those who celebrate with us, word will spread of its own accord. With that in mind, I shall keep mine unfurled and on display. You use your adventurer's instincts to identify those most in need of egg-themed accessories. Okay. The market is always busy. Let us look for potential celebrants there. Okay, and then she's accompanying me. Talking circles. Okay. Let's go. So we got the talking point here, and then here, here, and here is what. Alright. Let's go. Talking points. Discuss the decorative basket. We dreamers are responsible for all the decorations you see throughout the city. Take that basket over there, for instance. I came up with the idea, and Nonata worked her magic to create the final product. Oh, that basket. Okay. When I think back to the very first Hatching Tide, it's a marvel just how popular the occasion has become. I have so many people to thank for their efforts, yourself included. Okay. And then... oh, no. Right. I say, madam, you must tell me where I might acquire a resplendent parasol like unto your own. At our Hatching Tide event, of course. How about it? Will you join us at the amphitheater? I'd be delighted. As a true connoisseur of eggs with both decorative and edible, I attend annually in hopes of glimpsing avid perfection. And this parasol surpasses my every imagining. Such elegance, such egginess. Egginess. Okay. Why, that parasol is an absolute delight. It's not often you see that level of craftsmanship paired with a decorative flair. This might be the finest egg-inspired apparel I've ever seen. Might I ask who is responsible for this masterpiece? The Leather Workers Guild, the Carpenters Guild, Black Rabbit Traders, and our Dreamers all had their part to play. And if you join us in celebrating Hatching Tide, you can receive one just like it. I should have known that the guild's artisans were involved. If it means getting my hands on a parasol, I'd be more than happy to take part in the festivities. Okay. Heavens above, is that adorable parasol fashioned after an Archon egg? Exquisite, isn't it? If you join us at the amphitheater, you will receive one just like it. For years, I've searched for a parasol as darling as an egg, getting sunburned and soaked by turns. You offer me one free of charge? It's a Hatching Tide miracle. Okay. I expect those three will tell and sundry about our parasols. Our work here is done. Alright. Now let's go back to the amphitheater. Oh, let's go down market entrance. BB. Hi. Gonna go get food. You look so cute with that parasol. Well, that went rather swimmingly. You clearly have an eye for egg connoisseurs. I shall go and see how many attendees are gathered at the amphitheater. Feel free to join us when you have a moment. Okay. Yoink. Look, isn't the sight of those parasols simply marvelous? Eggs held aloft, just as in my dream. Hooray, we did it, Jahili! We certainly did. Shall we officially declare this hatching tide a success? Hold that thought. You've yet to see the half of it. Senta. I'm not sure I quite follow. Quite a few of my customers asked about your parasols, more than can comfortably gather here. In fact, nevertheless, I took the liberty of handing out stock to those who came inquiring. With how many left my stall with a smile on their face and a parasol in hand, the whole city is awash in floating eggs. That's incredible! To think the parasols are bringing joy even from beyond our celebration. Wait, Jahili. They're one and the same, aren't they? The celebration has spread across the city, worn by a great mass of floating eggs. You're right. I was intent on gathering people here, but the eggs in my dream were far too numerous to contain in one place. They were always meant to be seen far and wide. That our original plans met with misfortune was a blessing in disguise, for we've touched the hearts of more people than I dared to imagine. There's no doubt in my mind that this will go down as a hatching tide to remember. Black Rabbit traders shall continue distributing parasols to those who ask. They may be free of charge, but they're drawing business in spades. Nonada told me how to assemble them. I can prepare as many as necessary. Truly, where would we be without your ingenuity, Nonata? I couldn't have done it without our able adventurer. Ah, that reminds me. I have something for you. Oh, I think I hear my roommate. That's the very second parasol I ever made. After Jahili's, of course. I thought it fitting that you receive it. With eggs aloft across the city, all that's left is to enjoy the festivities. Your work may have finished. The hatching tide most certainly hasn't. Problem parasoled. Ooh, I got fashion accessory. Cool, cool. Okay, let me show y'all how it works. Oh, I got another stretch. Okay. I needed that one, actually. I say another one because my friend from last week was just in here and also did a hydrate, stretch, and posture check. So here, let's see. Oh. I need to learn it, I think. Yes. Use. Okay. So with the parasol, you go into fashion accessories, and it's right there. Use. And then you can wait back a bit. You do a rain check. And then you can also dance with it. Isn't that cute? Okay. Let's see. Oh. Let me see my character real quick. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Okay, okay. So one thing I realized is, oops. Let's use a Vesper Bay ticket real quick. Okay. So here's a person that I learned the fashion accessory stuff, or the glamour stuff from. So first I go, if I had a glamour, and I have no idea how to say her name. Wire GM wishes to impart to you her knowledge of glamours. Oh dear, dear, dear. This will never do. My sense of aesthetics simply won't allow it. How can you go out dressed like that? My dear, if only you'd spare a thought for style and coordination. I hope your garb holds up during a scuffle, because there's little else going for it. That is, I made up my mind. That's it. I made up my mind. From this day forth, I'll take it upon myself to save you from any more fashion disaster. Let's see. So much that needs to be addressed. Where to even begin? Be a dear and get me a drink. I'm feeling rather parched, and this is a matter best discussed over a glass of something cold. Just go to the piste and asked boys still mid. My God. I'll have some blood orange juice and tell her to make sure there's no pulp in it. Now off you go. Okay. And so the other thing I need to learn from her is color your world. Wire Jim wants to show you a whole new world of colors. You there. Yes, you, the decisively unfashionable adventurer. Gods be good, never in my life have I seen such unapologetic focus on function at extreme cost to form. The mere sight of you fair makes my eyes bleed. As a lover of all things aesthetically pleasing, I cannot in good conscience allow you to continue roaming the realm in that sorry state. I believe your appearance can yet be salvaged through the use of color. I will teach you how to go about dyeing your outfit, but first I must have a drink. The heat has given me a vicious thirst, and I won't be able to talk for any length of time. Be a dear and buy me a bottle of orange juice at the stall by the northern gates, would you? Once I have moistened my throat, I shall see to the business of remedying your appearance. Okay. So, let's... all by the gate. Oh, the way. I think it's it. I have to go. Nope, wrong one. There we go for one. Oh, Choir GM sent you, did she? That woman. I've never known anyone so lazy. Would it end her to come and get it herself? Here you are. You shouldn't let her push you around, you know. Give her an ailment, she'll take a malm. Okay. Look at her. She's all up on the chair. That's so cute. Okay. Purchase items. Orange juice. Thank you. Oh, how's that drink coming along? Here you go. Oh, delicious. Nothing better on a hot day. Some say I have expensive taste. The life's too short to settle for second best. Of course, this extends to my choice of wardrobe, too. Now that I'm feeling refreshed, shall we get started? Do you know, dear, you'd look a lot less drab if you knew how to apply glamours? What's a glamour, you ask? Well, they use a glamour prism as a catalyst to project the image of one item onto another. It's just an illusion, mind, but very convincing. This means the original object stays essentially the same. It just takes on a new appearance, that's all. Remember, if you fancy a change, you don't have to stick to the same glamour. Just apply another one on top, or use a glamour dispeller to return the object to normal. Why sacrifice style for such humdrum trifles as durability or protection from bodily harm? Limitless possibilities for self-expression are just a couple of glamours away. Go ahead, give it a try. And do make it quick, dear, for my sake. I'm finding your unaspired attire more and more offensive with each passing moment. Wow. Woo, glamour's now available. Glamour dressers in in-rooms are now available. You may use it. Okay. Action learn, cast glamour. Action learn, glamour palette. Pray tell me you brought my orange juice. Lest you have forgotten, the merchant who sells it can be found just inside the northern gates. Phew, this is a relief. That's a relief. Finally, I can teach you how to bring color into your life. Listen well. There are handy items called colorants, which allow folks to dye their outfits a veritable rainbow of colors. These colorants are so simple to use, adventurers have no excuse to be fashion unconscious. Lest you worry that dyeing will affect your garment's precious properties, you may rest assured it will not. The practicality you adventurers love so much will not suffer for the change in appearance, a change for the better. It should also gladden you to know that garments can be dyed repeatedly, so there's no fear in getting locked into one color. The garish pink that seemed like such a wonderful idea after a dozen glasses of red can be undone. And that's all you need to know about dyeing gear. Now, what are you waiting for? Get out there and bring some color into your life. Cool, cool. Action learn dye. Gear dye now available. Sweet. Okay. Now, let's go back. Camp Dragon Head that I was trying to do. Yeah, because Foundation is on the tunes. Go back to Camp Dragon. Oh, it's expensive. I mean, I have enough, but that's still... Oh, burb. Burb, just... Let's see. I'm trying to get to this place. Let's go up this way. Oh, it's right at the fight goes. Okay. Couple over here I can get. All right. I'll probably hit 43. What? Where am I? Oh, I'm like, where am I going? Wow, that wind. Okay. Oh, give the course a Sid. So yeah, I do go on here. Sid's upstairs. Bye, bird. Have you obtained the cores? If so, please show them to me. What an amazing device. But is it truly an Alembic, sir? I've never seen it like this. I've never seen its like before. I too am unsure what to make of this machine. While certainly impressive, I have no idea how to make use of it. Nevertheless, if it is as effective as he claims, it will be a greater boon to the infirmary. Think of the medicines we could create, the lives we could save. Even so, I wonder, where thee, the kindly stranger, bearer of gifts, wondrous and strange, for his generosity comes at a cost. Oh, this dude. Their earnest efforts are but a means to an as of yet unknown end. Moreover, you should be wary of associating with individuals who have interfered with the questioning of a suspected heretic. They did what? Bless you, Inquisitor, for coming along when you did. We almost succumbed to the temptation proffered by these unbelievers. Oh my. Why does that man detest us so? Is it because we interrupt Lord Franciel's trial? He interrupted. Whatever his reasons, he clearly means to oppose us at every turn. Influencing Inquisitors. Sid is concerned about Inquisitor Guillemane. Before we can persuade Lord Drillamont to help us, it seems we must convince Inquisitor Guillemane that we are not his enemy. But just how might we go about doing that? We know little and less about the good Inquisitor, despite him being such a prominent figure in Corthus. Perhaps we should learn more by speaking with the people at White Brim Front. Share your findings with Alfionode in the square. I'm sure he can formulate a strategy from there. Okay. Let's... Alfionode's probably freezing. Under Inquisitor Guillemane's watchful gaze, unprecedented numbers of heretics have been unmasked and brought to justice. They say he goes days without sleep, so great is his devotion. Blessed are we to have such a godly, righteous man to protect us. Huh. I don't trust him. Oh, what's over here? Inquisitor Guillemane? Yes, of course. I know of him. Alas, I have not seen him since the day he came to White Brim Front several moons ago. My memory is somewhat muddled, but I recall that a blizzard nearly buried us in snow that day, and I had the ill fortune of being assigned to the night's watch. While the stronghold slept, we walked the walls and patrolled the exterior in a darkness black as pitch. My route took me outside the eastern gate at one point, where I caught sight of a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city. Thinking it was a wayward traveler, I cried out and gave chase, but slipped and took a terrible fall. When I awoke, it was days later in this very bed, where I have lain recuperating from my injuries ever since. I had tried to rescue him, but in the end, Inquisitor Balsam rescued me, carrying my unconscious body to the gates. I owe him my life, madam, and I hope to one day repay his kindness. Okay. Oh? I think the other one's upstairs. Ride down and outside. No, not you. I just checked you. Or are you up? Oh. Okay. Inquisitor Balsam? I haven't the foggiest of whom you speak, unbeliever. We have learned of your deeds at Witch Drop. I will not be party to whatever dastardly schemes you've hatched against the Inquisitor. Away with you. Dang, okay. I'll read. The Holy See has decreed then that the Inquisitors are the arbiters of Helon's will. They are to be afforded every courtesy and the utmost respect. Okay. Well, this isn't going well. Alfionode, you look so cold. Yep, he's shivering, poor thing. In case you have yet to notice, my attire is ill-suited to this climate. I realized it soon after our arrival, but paid it no mind, as I had hoped we might find the Enterprise far faster. Instead, we wasted too much time meddling in local affairs. Never mind, our journey is almost at an end. All that remains is to deal with this irksome Inquisitor. Sid tells me you have been busy making inquiries, yes? It should come as no surprise that he is held in high regard. Even so, I'm beginning to suspect he has other reasons for hindering us now. Let us more closely review the testimonials you obtained. Mayhap they will provide insight into Inquisitor Balsam's motivations. Level 43. By the lights of Ishgard, Alfionode appears to be deep in thought. Something troubles me about that wounded knight's account. He claims he fell chasing a figure in the darkness that he saw outside the eastern gate, yes? But the main road leads to the southwestern gate. Since we arrived in Whiteburn Front, I've seen no travelers arrive by the eastern gate. Moreover, he said he glimpsed a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city, which would imply that the Inquisitor came from the north of the eastern gate, not south. But it cannot be so. That way lies naught but a deep chasm. Assuming Ser Jolot is not misremembering, The Inquisitor's behavior that night makes absolutely no sense, at least to me. Mayhap retracing his steps will shed light on this mystery. Alright. Let's see what's outside this gate. It won't even let me fall. How the... Oh, right. It won't even let me go down there. There we go. Okay. Oh. What did... Get my health up real quick. Oops. Oh. Yeah, oh shit. Oh my god. Oh, this is not fun. Oh, being stuck was not fun. Oops. Hold on a second. Excuse me? Okay, how do I get out of here? You found something to do? Well, don't keep me waiting in suspense. Let's see it. Given the contents of this and did these clinical, I have no idea how to say that word. I believe you just made the acquaintance of the real Inquisitor Ghalane. Newly come to Korthus and ended on the day of his arrival. Yes, it would have been a simple thing to assume his identity, for even if he were to behave oddly, who would dare question the wisdom of a papal appointment? Still, while this is uncontrovertible proof that the Inquisitor is an impostor, we have yet to discern his true identity, or why he has decided to oppose us. We must proceed quickly, before he learns that his deception has been discovered. Ooh. What do I get? Yeah. Rip. Reassign gear. Yes. Cool. Give me 1 second. Let me readjust myself in my chair. Oof. I had been sitting in a way for a bit, and then it started to hurt, so oof. I need to get up and readjust. It doesn't help that I am super bony, so it's like it makes it even more uncomfortable when I'm sitting in one spot for too long. Blood for blood. Alpionode is determined to discover Inquisitor Galame's true identity. Since Lord Dromont has already been turned against us, I fear that this ends the Call alone will not serve to convince him of our claims. But what might persuade a man so quick to disregard the endorsements of two high houses? The cook did say that the Lord listens to and respects the opinions of his knights. If a certain knight were to provide testimony that supports our claim, yes, mayhap that is the only way left to us. Confront Sir Joliot with the evidence you discovered and see if it helps him to recall the truth of that night. As a man of faith, he may find it difficult to cope with such a horrifying revelation. Nevertheless, we must do everything within our power to secure the Enterprise. Okay. Let's try again. Oh, you have returned. Is there something else you want to ask? Yeah. The Inquisitor is an impostor? Don't be preposterous. That could not possibly be true. He is a paragon of virtue, a dedicated servant of the Fury. You would have me believe that is all a lie? If you are so certain that your ludicrous story is true, then go and speak with Sir Prunilla. She was at the Eastern Gate that night, and she helped the Inquisitor carry me here. But I will never speak against the man who saved my life. Oh, jeez. All right. Oh, there you are. You! I do not believe I know you, madam. Pray move along and trouble me no more. Uh-huh. What's this? Are you in the habit of handing bloody documents to strangers? Why would you show me such a dreadful thing? Excuse me, I know not of it, not at all. You know, don't you? Fury take me. I prayed this day would come. When Sir Jolot gave chase, I followed close behind. He didn't fall. One of those Ravanian abominations lashed out at him, nearly got him right then and there. I drew my sword and rushed to his side, straining to see the enemy. But what came from the dark was not a beast, but a voice. He knew things about me, about my family, secrets I had never told another. He said that if I kept his confidence, Sir Jolot and I would be spared. But if I defied him, everyone I loved would suffer unimaginable horrors before they passed. When at last I agreed to his terms, a man came forward. His robes marked him as an inquisitor, but I knew him to be false. Together, we carried Sir Jolot to the infirmary, and on his first night in White Brim Front, Inquisitor Ghalane was heralded as a hero. Soon after came the accusations. Countless men and women of good moral standing seized whilst in possession of draconian rosaries. As I feared, he was condemning the innocent to pass. I wanted to confess to Lord Drillemont, wanted to put an end to the madness, but then I would remember the Inquisitor's threats, and so I did nothing until Lord Francil was accused. Some time ago, I followed the Inquisitor and found that he had kept draconian rosaries in a chest hidden southwest of White Brim Front. So I took several from his chest and planted them in shipments bound for Skyfire locks. As I hoped, they were discovered and considered evidence of a conspiracy against House Helenart, thus exonerating Lord Francel and casting doubts on the other recent trials. And that is the entire truth. I swear. Alone forgive me for not acting sooner. Interesting. Okay. No, that wasn't me. I honestly have not, watched Chainsaw Man yet. Wait. This one again. Okay. Oh. Like, where are you taking me? Right. Mm-hmm. Nope. I was about to say, it's not much of a roulette if I keep getting the same one like 2-3 times. Okay. I have such a long list of animes and shows and movies I still need to watch. It's one of those things where if I'm not in the mood for it, if I try to watch it, then I'm not going to like it. And I don't like how my brain works that way, but in time I'll watch it though. Upstairs. Like, it took me forever to get into Arcane, and now it's like one of my favorite shows. Same with Wednesday. Why do you persist in this folly? I will not grant you free access to the stone vigil. Do not make me repeat myself. You sure? There had better be a very good explanation for why you are carrying these rosaries. And where did you find this paper or papel and call? Fury, take me. The Inquisitor is a heretic? Never before have I heard such an unbelievable tale. But this evidence and your testimony could have no other explanation. I have misjudged you and your friends, and for that I deeply apologize. I will permit you to enter the outpost, but first, I must needs beg your assistance. Help me and my knights bring this infernal impostor to justice. Ooh, new shoes. I know at one point I was interested in that one anime, Parasite. And then I saw that it was made into like a live action, and I tried watching a little tiny bit of it and it looks too much for me. So I get it when you're like, maybe something can be your thing, but then sometimes it doesn't always pan out. Like I said with Arcane, when I first started watching it, I'm like, it's okay. And then I think partway into season 1, that's why I really started getting into it. What was I looking at? Oh. New shoes. The heretic among us, Lord Drillemont, requires your assistance in bringing the heretic masquerading as Inquisitor Delame to justice. That thrice damned heretic has murdered. Oops. Has done in countless innocents and made a mockery of our laws. Hell's take him and his Rabian allies. Okay. Maybe the live action was too much for me, but the anime I might be able to handle. I'm not sure. I know Black Butler has a new season, the school arc, and then they're talking about doing the Green Witch arc. I think it's called the Green Witch arc. So I have to get back into that as well. Hi. Hi. Stop, Panzer. Stop, boy. Stop trying to eat my chair. To, like, get my attention, he will, like, bash into my chair so that it shakes. And it's like, sir, please. Stop bullying my poor chair. Oh, huh? Oh. Hey, you bully? Hey. I guess it's chair time. Hold on a sec. Oh my god. Okay, chair time? Get into it. You gotta move or else this won't be comfortable. You gotta move or else this won't be comfortable. There we go. Thank you. Yeah. There we go. Chair time. Chair time. We share the chair. We share the chair. Yeah. 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 Purr. Yeah. He is purring so loud, but I doubt the mic is picking him up. Hi. Hi. Are you happy? Yeah? My roommate is starting to playfully get jealous of the fact that Panzer is now just hanging out and spending more time with me. Oh boy. Are you my kitty now? Are you my kitty now? So this happened back when we had voodoo. My roommate was on the road a lot, and so I was mainly the one taking care of voodoo, and so voodoo pretty much became my cat. Like, when my roommate was home, yeah, he spent time with him, but for the most part, my roommate had to be like, yeah, he's your cat now. So, and since technically Voodoo and Grim were kind of sort of brother and sister, I'm hoping, I still need to find a design, but I'm hoping that around my birthday, if, big if, my financial situation is good, then I plan on getting a tattoo, something cat related, probably getting like their silhouettes, and then having Voodoo's name, and then his date of birth, and well, not his date of birth, but like trying to figure out what his gotcha date is, because we picked him up from the parking lot of a animal shelter, and then Graham, his gotcha date, and then his passing date, and then Graham's birth date, because I know that for sure, and then her passing. So that's why I plan to get on me. Probably on... I'm not quite sure where to get it though. Because I know my back, I want to do a back piece of like wings. So I'm not quite sure where to put the kitties. Hi. Hi, Panzer. I'm told he makes for Snowcloak every now, or even now, intending to pass judgment upon yet another poor soul whom he has branded heretic. If we hurry, there may still be time to prevent further tragedy. Lend me your strength. Together we can put an end to this impostor's heresy once and for all. Hi, Sweet Pea. Yeah? Are you licking my arm? Yep. Do I has a flavor? Is your little one cringy? Is your little human cringe? Hi. Oh, you done? Oh, sorry. I'm too cringe. The minute I said, am I cringe? And he's probably like, yeah. Because he just left. He's like, you're too cringe for me. Mom, stop embarrassing me. God. In front of my fans? I know he has fans too. That's the funny thing. Okay. Ooh, this one. Let's go. I love this one. I love how I missed the stairs. Such cute music. think it's this way, yeah. Oh. I have to get through you, don't I? Oh no. Sir, don't look at me. No. Good to have you with us, miss. When Lord Drillamont arrives, we are to confront the Inquisitor. If he refuses to go quietly, we will need to use force. Are you prepared for that eventuality? Yes. Ooh, let's go. You needn't tremble so, child. The righteous shall enjoy everlasting peace in Helone's halls. Only the wicked. But why? Why must I go? By all that is holy, I swear to you that I have never questioned the teachings of Helon. Inquisitor, release the maid and come with us. My lord Drillamont, what is the meaning of this interruption? You are aware that I'm at present conducting an interrogation, are you not? Silence, villain. I name thee heretic, murderer of Inquisitor Guilliman and countless innocents. You are a traitor to Ishgard, to your own kith and kin. Your sins are beyond measure, beyond redemption. Yeah, run. Ah, grave allegations indeed, but you will find your logic is flawed. How can I betray that which I owe no allegiance? No, Lord Drillamont. My conscience is quite clear, I assure you. I wonder, can you say the same? You whose hands are black with the blood of those whose only sin was to question your nation's crazed crusade? You speak to me of Ishgardian innocence. Ha! All are complicit in these crimes, for all their lives are the Archbishop's lies. But I know you will not hear me, defended by dogma as you are, or deafened by dogma as you are. If you desire retribution, Lord Drillamont, then come. Let us see how Ishgardian steel fares against Dravanian fang and claw. Oh. Great. Kick your butt. Oh, where's the thing that you just... What is it? Oh, I'm like, where are they? Okay. Oh, shit. There we go. I'm like, why can't I punch him? Oh yeah, where's your wyvern? Oh, there it is. Okay, where's the other one? Yep. Come on, click it. Who's having trouble clicking it? My clamors dispelled. Your plans lie in ruins, heretic. Choose your words wisely, for they will be your last. You may recall the many Ishgardians I have sentenced, but the families of the past will never forget. Blood has been repaid with blood, and for that I am content. My only regret is that you yet live. But your end is nigh, foreigner. The dragons within the stone vigil will rend you asunder, and when you are past, Whitebrim front shall fall. Oh. Defiant to the last, leave the body for the crows. His ilk deserves not better. I must apologize for involving you in this sword business. You should never have been asked to intervene in Ishgardian affairs of state. Rest assured, I have not forgotten the matter which first brought you into our midst. It is past time that you are reunited with your airship. Yes! But this is not the place to discuss such matters. Pray visit me at Whitebrim Front and bring your associates. Alright, cool. Okay. Oh no! I'm running away from you. Nope. All right. And hop off. Okay. Oops. There we go. Like, where do I go? Where have you been? The false inquisitor has been slain? Has he? Well, yes, well, his was a tale always like to end in bloodshed. Though you have overcome the latest in a long line of unfortunate impediments, I would ask you not to revel in your victory just yet. We can celebrate once we have secured the Enterprise. In pursuit of the past, Alphionode is eager to enter the Stone Vigil. As I'm sure you will agree, it is past time we enter the Stone Vigil. Pray Lord Drillamont a visit, or pay Lord Drillamont a visit and remind him of his obligations to us. Sid and I will follow anon. Okay. Up the stairs. We owe you all a great debt of gratitude. Had it not been for you, the heretic masquerading as Inquisitor Galame would still be among us, free to prey upon the innocent. I see now that I was a fool to dismiss your claims out of hand, but you must understand, it seemed too much to hope that the signs of the Seventh Dawn still lived, to say nothing of Master Garland. Never have I been happier to be proven wrong. Well, it is gratifying to know that someone has derived a measure of enjoyment from your error. Now, if you have no further objections, we would appreciate if you would permit us to enter the Stone Vigil and retrieve our airship. Yes, of course. It's the very least I can do, given all that you have done for us. But entering the outpost is the least of your concerns, I fear. You speak of the Gravanians that now hold the ruin? In part, yes. I should explain. Shortly after you arrived, I had my men scour the old records. They confirmed that an abandoned airship had been seized by the soldiers garrisoned at the Stone Vigil in the days following the calamity. As far as we've been able to ascertain, it was still in their custody when the outpost was overrun by the dragons. Whether it was damaged or destroyed during the battle, I cannot say, nor can I give you any assurances that it has not been removed in the intervening years. For far too long, the ruin has served as a Duranian foothold in Korthus, from which they have struck out at us with depressing regularity. Though we have pushed them back behind the wall, we have as yet been unable to drive them out. Sorry, yawning. And I cannot say when the situation will change, or how it will change. Forgive me, Lord Drillamont, but there is no guarantee that you will prevail in any event. We have not the time to wait. We will secure our property without Ishgardian aid. I see. Well, that may be for the best. I will inform Sir Nathalion of your impending visit. May Halon guide you, Scions. Let me check my phone real quick. Making sure that my roommate hasn't sent me a text about something. Oh, you're up here. Okay. This way. Oh, this bait. Yeah, screw it. Ooh. Oh, cool. Another person's helping. That one's a bard. Nice. Darn it, this thing. Yeah, screw it. Oh, this thing's gonna get me, never mind. Bye. Oh. I thought I could take him. Come on. Hail. Lord Drillamont has apprised me of the situation. You may enter the stone vigil whensoever you will. Alright, sweet. Okay. Ooh, I can do this with NPCs. Nice. Okay. Let's go. Yes. That way I don't have to wait. Alright, let's go. All right. Is there anything over here? No. Okay. We go this way. Oop! Hi. Whoa. Oh. Anything interesting in here? Nope. What about over here? Nope. Okay. And then this is a no-go. Anything in here? I don't see anything, so... Okay. Nope, nothing to pick up. Anything in here? Oh, oh. Ooh, I need my fan on. Ah! Rah. Meanie pants. Okay. All right. Alright, let's go this way. Ooh. Oh, you still got me. Thank you. All right. No treasure. Oh, here we are. I'm like, there's a treasure copper. Oh. Oh. Swing at me. Alright, what you got in here? Nope. Alright. That's fine. Oh. Yeah. All right. And And yeah, it looks like nothing in here. Oops. Whoop. Oh my god. Hello? The way that second one just appeared spooked me a little. Hi. Uh-oh. Okay. Ooh, treasure. Nope. Okay. Oh! Hello. Okay. Nothing there. Ready? Let's go. Whoa! Well... I don't like that mechanic. No close. Ooh, there's double. Ooh, I do get those. Nice. Okay. All right. Nothing here. All right. Okay. Oh, get closer. My roommate's not home yet, so I hope that's a good thing. Out of the way. Right. Mapping the realm, sweet. Look, it's the Enterprise. Yes, just beyond that enormous sleeping dragon. Oh my god. The dragon is not our concern. We have come for the airship and only the airship. Then, you and I will sneak aboard the airship and prepare it for launch. You stay here and keep an eye on the beast. If it wakes, we may need you to provide a distraction until we are ready to depart. You can manage that, can't you? That settles it then, shall we, Sid? As you command. Oh, great. Brea. So you mean to slay Garuda next? Interesting. Most interesting. As you are aware that her strength greatly exceeds that of your previous primal conquests, and you are aware, a testament to the fantastical devotion of her followers. Ixal are nothing if not zealous. In spite of your past achievements, I labor to believe that you will best this foe. Yet only a fool would underestimate the great bringer of light, slayer of Ifrit, bane of Titan. If any mortal is capable of defeating the Lady of the Vortex, it is you. Win or lose, the battle should at least make for an entertaining spectacle. Assuming, of course, you live that long. Alfiano, the dragon. And found it all. Let us see how well your blasphemous gifts serve you this time, Crystal Bearer. Great. Show you guys. Where's my... Oh, shit. Nope. Sweet. Got it. Can I use any of it? Ooh, I get a new shirt. Ooh, that looks pretty. Let me look at me. That's a cool shirt. Alright, I like the blue. Yes. Ooh, another crystal. Khelda. Khelda, are you alright? Speak to me. God be praised. I feared the beast had injured you. I see now why the others... I see now why the others rated you so highly. When you were caught in the midst of that etheric bubble with the dragon, I was all but certain my next mission would be to find a new companion, or new champion. Thank the gods for sparing me that inconvenience. Wow. Thanks, Alpionode. I have quite enough to do already. Oh my god. Which reminds me, Sid is working on the Enterprise as we speak. Let us go and see what he has to say. What do you say, Sid? Will she fly? Yes, though it will not be a pleasant ride. Well, I dare say it will be no more unpleasant than staying here. It is a pity the Enterprise is not in a better state, but if she will allow us to quit this place, I shall not complain. If we are all in agreement, let us return to Gridania. Excuse me. Though I would like nothing more than to set course for the Howling Eye, it is plain the Enterprise is in no condition to weather the storm. She must needs be repaired if we are to proceed with our mission. This is all so familiar. I know this airship. If I could just... it's no use. Let's go. Oh, sweet. What kind of food do you have? Food actually sounds good right now. I had earlier, my roommate wanted me to sign up for the Carl's Jr. app because they were offering a free Diablo burger with purchase. So I got him a small fry and then ordered the Diablo burger, and then he used his points to get me a 5-piece chicken tenders, and then I had a couple of the fries. So it was a lot of food for only like 4 something, considering that and it was a triple Diablo burger that I got, which is normally like 12 something, and I got it for free. Oh, leftover stir fry sounds good too. Okay. How are we doing on time? How I longed for the more agreeable climate of the 12s would. Yet I will not deny the Holy See had its charms. Endless detours aside, our Ishgardian jaunt proved quite an adventure. Alas, our work is far from done. We still have an airship to repair and a primal to slay. No rest for the heroic, Achievement unlocked. History repeating. Into the eye of the storm. It appears to be deep in thought. It calms me to look at her. It's as though I've been reunited with a part of me I never knew was missing. Hardly surprising. You did design and build her. I bear good news. The Seed Seers have granted our request to house the Enterprise. We may take as long as we require to repair her. Of course, it would be rank folly to take 1 moment more than we require. Garuda, lest we forget, grows stronger by the hour. If we are to have any hope of wresting this benighted realm of her talons, it must needs be soon. Though I am no expert on the workings of airships, it seems plain to me that the Enterprise suffered much from her time in the wilderness. Am I not correct, Sid? You are. Frankly, it's a miracle she carried us this far. As you know, the Howling Eye is encircled by a raging tempest, apt to turn proud trees to matchwood. Our battle will end before it begins if the Enterprise cannot weather the storm. Given time, I believe I can fully repair her. But if this tempest is as fearsome as you say, even that may not be long enough. Confound it, there must be a way to brave the fury of the elements. The elements? But of course, that's it. We work upon the element itself. Using the power of a corrupted crystal, we could clear a path through the storm and spare the Enterprise a battering. I see. You propose to utilize the properties of a crystal to alter the elemental aspect of the barrier. It seems so childishly simple in retrospect. Though mayhap not to you. We speak of the manifestations of over-aspected ether that can be found throughout Eorzea. Since the calamity disrupted the land's etheric currents, such crystals have become comparatively commonplace, which has been a cause of great woe, as they've been known to warp etheric energies, including those of living organisms. The point is, we could theoretically use a corrupt crystal to convert the wind-aspected aether comprising Garuda's barrier into aether of another aspect, one she cannot control. With certain modifications, the Enterprise should be able to deliver us to the Howling Eye in comfort, however hard Garuda blows. But we are getting ahead of ourselves. All of this rests upon our ability to procure a crystal with the necessary properties. Have you any idea where we might acquire one? Sorry. No. But I know a man who might. A scholar by the name of Lambertiant, who resides in Camp Drybone. Strange as it may sound, I met him during my time at the church. Well, Marcus met him, I suppose. Whether out of pity or for want of a more willing listener. He would talk to me for hours at a time about his etheric studies, corrupted crystals being his pet subject. It was a result of these conversations that poor Marcus was observed to possess an uncommon knack for theoretical science. I need you to return to Thanalan and seek out the scholar. Sid and I will set about repairing the Enterprise in your absence. Okay. Alright. So I think this is a good place to go ahead and stop for now. We have the Enterprise. We have Sid. We fought a dragon. I think that's pretty good for a night's work. That's gonna be all for now. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe, stay happy, and I will talk to you all later. Bye. Oh, let's do this. Here we go. All right. Bye.